Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2. So last time we took down technically the last remaining alien facility. There's still the one that's sort of over the ocean that there's no way we can land near. But that is the last current facility up. Now they have a plan to put another one up, but it will not remotely cover the amount of progress that they had with that last one. We took them down 3 points with that one facility, and it was easy, really. So, we currently have an unused Elerium core or 2. And we've got some idle staff in the proving ground, which we'll fix by saying an Elerium core thing. And in research, we have nothing to research. So there's no way we can really change that up. But if we go to the proving ground...
Tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we sit down.
Hey, Commander.
I'm not quite sure what you have planned. Okay. So... we could get Blue Screen Protocol. As I was discussing last time, that's really not terribly much. So... not magnificently helpful. Skull mining, on the other hand. Tiger has conceived a more thorough means of extracting information from advent soldiers' chips. This new skull mining technique could lead to new intel gains from our enemies, and could even grant access to hidden alien facilities for the purposes of sabotage. Can easily upgrade our skulljacks to significantly enhance the hacking ability of any soldier carrying one. Now, we don't tend to give skulljacks to particularly gifted people in terms of hacking, nor do we tend to use skulljacks much at all, but we are a little bit low on intel right now, so that could be a thing to look into. I think we're going to go with the experimental armor because... well, actually, experimental armor is like the lower grade, isn't it? So we actually want, like, Wraith suit, War suit, Rage suit, that kind of thing. Well, maybe not Rage suit, but nonetheless. So we want more Elerium crystals. We'll pay a stop at the black market and see if we can get some Elerium crystals. I kind of doubt it because we don't have very much in the way of actual intel, but here we go.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay. Interested in any available alien allies and Elerium core supplies? Well, boy, do I have the news for you. Okay, 31 Elerium crystals. Lovely. We've got a superior laser sight. We've got a superior hair trigger. Laser sight, I think that's critical chance. I think that's the stuff that is on the Aldarian. Hair trigger. Hair trigger, I don't recall what that does. Samuel Boyd, a sharpshooter, you are not one of my patrons, so yay. This one was bodyguard to a former high-ranking advent official. Former, as in not living anymore. Oh boy. Could buy a ton of supplies, but not really worried about that. Superior perception. That causes... that increases aim. Could be handy. I think what we're mostly just interested in, though, is the Elerium crystals, so let's grab those. Okay. So, let's go back to the proving ground, choose a project, and let's see, the war suit is what Mercy's wearing. The Wraith suit basically allows people to be cloaked a fair bit of the time. The Rage suit is what you get from the Berserker Queen, which we're not terribly interested in. And the Spider suit is the preverse version. That's basically what our Serpent suit serves as, and then the Exosuit, so the War suit's predecessor. So let's get the War suit. 5 days.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
And we still have a core, so we're going to want another powered weapon, so let's grab that one. Rightio. Okay. Meanwhile, let's take a look at our list of stuffs that's going on. So we have a supply drop in 4 days. We have a Proving Ground War suit going up. We have Foli coming out in just under a week. And then we have the Experimental Power Weapon coming in about 2 weeks. Now, that's not terribly very much going on. If we head over and have a look at Brazil, what's it going to cost us here? 60 intel. Beautiful, beautiful, and 3 to 5 days. Let's start making contact. Because that is our next stop. I'm expecting there to be like 20 aliens listed on this one. Okay, make contact. 4 days.
Attempting to establish
Diaz is back, yay.
regional contact.
And Mercy.
Incoming message.
Oh, come on. So
30th
close.
quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Okay, Eric Duncan and Ava Ivanova, I do not recognize, so they are not on my lists here. Ah, okay. So, we have stopped 1 retaliation, stopped 1 guerrilla op. We have destroyed 1 facility, contacted 1 region. We've investigated 2 rumors, and we've reduced the Avatar progress by 6. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay, so I've got a major breakthrough coming. That will not be a huge concern by sheer virtue of the fact of how far we've dug them down. Just add 2 blocks to the progress meter. Big whoop. Not a problem. Can't afford to check out this hidden event, but it can't be worse than that, I would say. At most, it's like the event. At most, it's the Avenger gets hunted down, which shouldn't be a huge concern. But other than that, we're good. Okay, ignore that momentarily, so we can finish this, and can brace for noise. Ah, we meet again. That's one guy. Sup? Yeah. I'm a pretty big deal.
We've established
Okay.
contact with the local resistance forces in this region, Commander. We're ready
There
to
are
move
very
coordinates
few
and
areas that
complement
we have not
orders.
contacted now. We are now able to access the Codex brain coordinates as well. So that's doing pretty well. Let's see, we haven't got New Australia. In fact, we haven't got either of Oceania. What's the other one? New Australia and... I don't know where else, like... Is it? I presume there's the other half of Australia that's on our listing here, but that appears to actually
Avenger
be...
plotting new course.
Whip. I don't know where I just clicked to. Oh, there's somebody there, is that it? Gathering mobs. Supply rate. Okay, so there's West Africa and New Australia, and presumably the other half of Australia that I can't currently see. And there's a 4-star on that? That's not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, so what does the Codex Brain Coordinates say? 15! Cool. But they're relatively thin in terms of variety. There's the Archon, the Elite Lancer, Elite Trooper, Heavy Mech, and Chrysalid. We can expect to see a lot of Elite Troopers and Elite Lancers then. And probably a fair few Chrysalids on that map. But 15 enemies. We can take 15 enemies. No problem. Catch you on the move.